whatever it is for you today. I hope that you're having a good day today. I am. I went to work today for the first time in several weeks, so I'm very happy. My patients came home this weekend. I helped them move back in, and they are home, so I'm very excited about that. But other than that, I just kind of want to have a chill day and work on maybe a project or two, and yeah, so we'll see. Right now, for a second at least, until I get bored with it, I guess, I'm going to work on the little drink koozie thing that I'm working on for my water bottle. Let's see. Try it on. I made it a little too to get the base, but I did a couple of decreases, and I think I managed to save it, so I want to start over. So I'm working on some green right here, and then I'm going to do blue and purple and so on. But I'm working on that right this second. I might pull out the turtle. I don't want to right this second because it literally just got home from work. But I may pull out the turtle in a minute and work on the shell. Hey, Chris. Hey, Shoto. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. My patient bought me something since I had my first day back at work today. My patient bought me a yarn holder. So I already have one. This one is a lot smaller than the one that I currently have, so it'll be good to have another one. The one I have now is like the big giant loops and threads stand, and it's okay. But it's been nice for doing double-stranded work. But so I'm excited to have this one. So let's put it together. Let's see how long it takes me to put this together. You did, Shoto! Congratulations! That's awesome! Congratulations! Let's see how we're gonna put this bad boy through. It's got like a little stand where I can put my iPad and stuff, and it's got like the dowel or whatever to put it together. Let's see. Let's get the instructions out. All right. Okay, this goes here somehow. Okay. Where'd the screws go? Oh dear. Here they are. Where are the screws? Hi, Larry. How are you? So we moved my patients back into their house on Saturday. It's not totally done being renovated. They're happy to be home nonetheless. And so let's see. Don't look at me. No, you need your other treat already? My, you're fast. You'll have to go back to your other treat after this because Mommy's not giving you any more. All right, I'm going to try to screw this in here. This is like, I think this is like a little holder for your hooks, I guess. Like a yarn stand. Hello, welcome. Let's see. Now I probably should use the screwdriver. Okay, got the little cup on there. I'm not really paying much to the instructions. Probably should. How does this attach to this is my question. Loosely, somehow. I get this goes in here. That makes perfect sense. Okay. But how is it magnet? Oh, it's a magnet! Holy crap! I didn't realize. I was like, how does this attach? It's a magnet. And this is supposed to spin and flat thing that goes under it. I'm missing a piece. What did I do? Oh dear. Arthur, give it to you, did I, buddy? No, there it is. It was still in the packaging. Okay. Okay, so this goes on the bottom. I'll have to tell her when I get done using it that I like it or not. That's one reason I'm also doing the project that I'm doing right now, because I can test it out real quick. Probably would be better to sit it on like a table or something, but I'm going to try it on board and see how it goes. I hope everybody's having a good day. Good weekend. Sorry, something just fell in my kitchen, in my sink. There aren't dishes in my sink. I don't know what that was. Something must have fallen off the fridge and into the sink. I'll have to check it out in a minute. All right. Now I need one more screw, and then I'm done building this bad boy. Okay. Got to put it on the right way, this way. Take this back off. Ta-da! My daddy taught me well. I know how to build things. All right. This is not very difficult at all, but say that, and then I drop the screwdriver. Okay. I do enjoy building things. All right. Putting things together. All right, little, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. As tight as I can get it. Okay, awesome. Now let's put some yarn on it. Even though this poor skein of yarn has seen better days. I don't even know if this one will go on there, but we're going to try it anyway. Because it's the one I'm working with right now. It's just a little sad. It may get stuck at some point, but that won't be this thing's fault. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like it so far. It's been well. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's wrap it back up a little bit and then go for it. I'll try to sit it on the couch and see if it'll work better than sitting it on the floor. I feel like that might be bad. Okay. Let's put the packaging away. I don't think I need this. It's in the recycling. It's an extra screw in there. All right. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to put it over here, see if it'll work. I think it's working well, it looks like. All right. So I'm still working on the turtle. The eyes, one reason I didn't rush working on it is because the eyes aren't going to come till somewhere between the 9th and the 14th or something. So I really don't need to rush it. I may go ahead and work on some other projects. Well, I am going to start. So technically I have 2 or maybe possibly 3 orders right now. And so I need to finish the blue turtle. I need to start beading for a lighter holder. And then hopefully I'll do that this afternoon. I've just been in the mood to do beading. And then I need to work on Larry's raccoon. And then I think there's another turtle. But that's the order they're in. So that's what they're going to get, is it done in the right order. I'm not going to jump anybody ahead of anybody. So I got to work on all those things. But it's always good to be too busy than not have anything going on. So. But yeah, my patients are doing pretty good. They're moved back in. They're getting around a lot better than I thought they would, which is great. And they're settling back in. But like I said, the house isn't being renovated yet, but their bedrooms and everything are done, thankfully. So it's just a lot of loud renovations going on right now. But hopefully that'll be over with soon. So, it's working so well. I'm gonna have to tell her about it and tell my patient it's working. Because she told me if I didn't like the holder to just get rid of it or give it away to somebody or something if I didn't like it. So far it looks like it's working really well. You're craving sushi today. You know what? I have never had sushi before. I don't know that I eat it. Like, I don't know. It's something in my brain that's like, ooh, raw fish. Then again, I've had like vegetable sushi and that's fine. Like, I like that. It's just the raw fish part of sushi. I'm like, but that, and then also, what is it? No, I guess it's just the vegetable sushi that I like, but I haven't had it in a long time. Because my husband's not into any kind of like seafood or anything, which sucks when we go to the beach because I always want seafood. No. But I don't blame him. He did get really, really sick one time after eating it, so can't hardly blame him. And Crafty Witch, how are you? Super Arthur is over there enjoying his little Kong ball filled with peanut butter. I was dumb and I threw it right as the live started and I hit his food bowl and knocked it everywhere. So I get to clean that up when I'm done. But I did it right as it was starting. I was like, oopsie. He's not going to eat it off the floor. I'm definitely going to be picking it in a minute, but that's okay. Before I leave again, because I got to go to Mom after stream. But yep, everything went well today. I've got a lot of work ahead of me, but I'm glad that my patients are back home. Hopefully they get to stay. Told them already too hardy, so they don't have to go back to the physical therapy / rest home. They were all excited to be home. It's like, you can go there just as easily. You got to be careful, guys. So hopefully they're being good. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What else did we do? That's what I did on Saturday. What did we do Sunday? Don't think we did much on Sunday, and then we did a bunch of stuff on Monday. Did a lot of errands and stuff. Took all our spare change to the bank and all that crap. Which actually, we had a ton of spare change. So my husband kept saying, we're the reason there's a coinage. It's like, no, we're not. We only had like a couple hundred changes. But hey, we got it, so we can go and take it on our trip to Charlotte at the end of the month. So I'm excited. Hello, Liz. How are you? Or Izzy. Sorry, I don't know why I said Lizzie. Hi, Izzy. How are you? I think because I saw life and I was like, life isn't. I hope you're doing well. Doing good. Aw, Larry's doing good. I'm glad. Pull, little thing, pull. All right. So far, the yarn holder's working really well. I don't know what brand this is. She got it on Amazon, I know. Oh, I didn't see that until just now. Amy, happy spring. Yarn holder, ball holder, spinner, made in China. Okay, very descriptive. So I have no information. What brand is this? Nope, nothing. It just says easy to assemble. Okay, well, I don't know. It's a wooden yarn holder, but it's nice. I like it so far. It's spinning quite well. I want to see it sit my iPad in it. Will it fit with the case on it? Let's see. Oh, it fits! Holy crap! I'm so excited. Look, it fits in there. My iPad fits in here. It fits both ways. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, I'm excited now. That's great. Because I use my iPad a lot for patterns, so that'll be really nice to like be able to sit my iPad on it and go for it. So I'll pull the turtle out in a minute. I haven't messed with it very much. We're still working on the shell. I'm still worried it's not going to be big enough. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. I think I'll talk to the guy about it, but I have a feeling, I know he wants it here, and so I got a feeling I'm just going to probably have to remake it. I don't want to do that. I thought about buying another pattern like with a bigger shell, because he said like I don't even care if the head is like this size as long as the shell is the right size. And so I considered getting the bigger pattern shell and trying to use it. But I've already made the fins and everything and used 2 skeins of Bernat blanket, and so I feel like that's such a waste. I don't know. I don't want to waste $40 in yarn making a turtle that then like I'm gonna make any money off of selling it to anyone else, basically, because it's gonna be so expensive for what it even for the size it is. I don't know. I just have to see. Hopefully, it'll all work out. It'll be the first time I've had a big problem like that. I just don't know that I got the right particular pattern, because Genna has so many turtle patterns. She has jumbo, human size, and I'm starting to think I should have got the human size turtle. But like I said, part of me is like, order the human size shell and then just do the human size shell. I don't know, but then the fins aren't going to fit right. I'd have to remake the fins too, and at that point, I might as well just remake the whole thing. And then I need to count beads. I think I need to count however many. I don't want to give it away. It's my pattern, but however many beads per 2 rows I need to count, and then I don't know. It's like 150 beads or something of each color. So I have to do orange, yellow, orange, yellow, orange, yellow, orange, yellow. And I don't even know how many. I have to count how many rows it is to figure out how many when to stop. I don't want to string up extra beads by accident or too few of beads. Hi, Ms. Rivera. How are you? And my secret surprise hasn't made it to its destination yet, but we're hoping maybe today. And if it doesn't make it today, it darn better make it by tomorrow, because I paid for 3-day shipping and it's been over 3 days. I know it's not guaranteed, but I'm just like, darn it. I usually pay for 3-day shipping on things, only like $1 or $2 more. But dang it. Aw. I'm sorry. Let's see. No, I don't think it's on. Trying to figure out what to do now. Should I work on the turtle? Let me look at the turtle pattern for a sec. It's going to hurt my poor little wrists. I haven't worked on it in a while. Aww. I hope it comes. It better come. I told it before it left to be good. Listen, little box, you better be good. I know you will be, but you better behave and make it to your destination. So, we will see. Hi, Sarah. I am, right second, I am working on just a little thing for myself here. A little koozie for my big giant water bottle I've been using recently, because I noticed that the ice just immediately melts in it. So I'm hoping this helps with stitch markers in there. But anyway, I'm working on a striped multicolored little cover for my bottle. I don't know if I'm going to add stripe or straps or not yet. I may add some straps. Keep just messing up my words. But I might. I'm not sure yet. I kind of want straps on it, and I kind of don't want straps on it. So I'm not really sure. I know that it would be very heavy on straps, so that might not be a great idea. But it's kind of the same colors as the Easter bunnies that I made. I was kind of in love with that rainbow that I made of colors. So I'm going to use these and then do the blue and the purple and then start over if I need to with the pink. I probably will need to. And then whatever color I land on to find. I kind of should have started with the purple, but it is what it is. Should have done it backwards, but it's okay. The tornadoes are bad here and the flooding is all over. Yes, the weather has been terrible. By the way, that reminds me. I think I'm on top chat again, and I need to be on all chat because I'm not seeing all. There we go. Hello, everyone. I missed Rita coming in. Hello, Miss Rivera. Miss Rivera, Larry, Loopy Knots, Izzy, everybody. Chris, if you're still listening and working, most likely at work making that money. I'm so glad to be back at work, you guys. Oh my god, because I didn't get paid for 3 weeks, so you know, that sucks, but I'm good now. I'm all good, and I'm excited. I do need to tell my boss though that it takes a minute for my paychecks to go in, so she may have to pay me a little earlier, because when I checked earlier it wasn't quite in my account yet, so got to check on that. But it was in my account, but it was like current balance is so and so, and then my available balance was so and so, and I was like, well, why isn't it the same? So maybe just hadn't fully moved over yet in the rest of the thing. I hope that's all. I hope they're not like, what is this check? Because I did it like, took a picture of it, and I've never done that before, and it's kind of a weird check. So we'll see. But hi, I hope everybody's doing good. We might pull out our turtle here in a minute and work on that. I should. I kind of was doing this mostly. I started this last night and just want to make it for myself. But I do need to work on the turtle, and then hopefully I'll string some beads off of here. There's way too much counting to do that on here, but hopefully I will be in a good mood to do that. It won't hurt my back. Ooh, you learned how to make Japanese short rows recently. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of that, although I'm really familiar with a whole lot of knitting terms. I'm familiar with a couple, but that sounds interesting. I need to remember, which sounds so silly to people that really knit, but I can't remember how to purl. So I can't remember if you stick your needle in like below the stitch or if you come in above, and so I had to look that back up so that I can finish my little hat that I was working on, because it's all done. I need like an inch more on it, and then I can put my knitting needles somewhere else because they're still currently in the project. Did Andy? I don't know. I'm not sure who Andy is, to be honest. It may be somebody who I don't know their name, like their actual name. No, you're here. Oh, okay, that's Crafty Witch's name. Okay, see, I didn't know that. Now I know that. Awesome. Cool. Crafty Witch, that's right. She's here too. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Sorry. That's kind of working on this right now because like I knew my mind would be like kind of frazzled from going back to work today. First time in a minute. But I'm thankful to be back. Yes, you did, Izzy. You did. All right, let's see. I gotta get her. I already have drunk more than I was supposed to today, but I've already refilled my bottle, but I need to make sure I finish it. I drink 2 of these things a day, which I did okay with the first day, and then yesterday I didn't drink as much, but I almost finished it, but not quite. It's gonna freeze tonight here. I can't believe it. I need to remember to get my plants up. I only have 2 outside, but I need to get them and bring them inside so they don't die. It was 90 degrees like 2 days ago, and now it's going to freeze. Place the needle in the front loop with the yarn. Front wrap the yarn and pull forward. Okay, so it is going this way, I think, then that sounds like, yeah. All right, let's see. I always forget to put it on top, or not top chat, but all messages, and I think that's why sometimes I miss things, because people come in and say hi and I don't see it, and it's because I forget it on there. So if you're ever live streaming, or if you're just in the chat, always put it on like messages instead of top messages, because sometimes you miss a couple. My hubby's here. Hello, honey. I hope you're having a good day at work. I'm working on a little koozie. I got to work on the turtle in just a second. It's going. I have the fins made. I have the head made, and I'm working on the shell. So in a minute, I'm going to pull out the shell. It's right over there. It's getting to be about basketball size. And so I need to work on that, and then hope that it turns out as big as I want it to. But I'm kind of scared because I saw the dimensions on the pattern, and I was like, well, it's only 24 inches from fin to fin, and I was thinking it was going to be bigger than that. So the fins look like a good size, but I'm afraid the body's not actually going to be as big as I think it is. So, nervous. And I ordered the eyes coming the 9th through the 14th. I ordered some like blue safety eyes with like a green reflect in them, so that they'll match the yarn and everything like that. So, why is it cupping so bad? It's because I put pieces in it, but it'll be fine. Once the bottle's in there, you'll never even notice. It's for me, so it's okay. All right, let's put it over here so that it's not stuck. I also made a pouch this weekend to go on my rolly cart that's beside me. So I didn't put anything in it but scissors yet. But I forgot what I was going to actually, but I made one of these, and now I'm working on another one for stitch markers so that I can hang my stitch markers on it, like my pretty ones, on the other side of my rolly cart, like the handle. And then I made a sunglasses holder this weekend, all of our sunglasses on, and it has like a bunch of holes, and you can hang like 6 or so pairs of sunglasses on it. And what else? I think that's all I made this weekend. Let's see if I can grab. Oh no, the hook came out. I'm gonna have to get it. I dropped the hook. Oh no, that yarn is twisted. Well, I guess I just have to get up and get the turtle. Good boy, Arthur. You enjoying your Kong ball? Yeah. All right. Mommy is twisted somehow. Whoa, hello, light. Do not fall over, please. All right. Oh, I see. That fell. Come here, you. All right. Trying to get my yarn stand situated. I don't understand how this is. Is it backwards? Am I supposed to be pulling on it from this direction? Yeah, I think that's what's wrong. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now, where did my, there it is. Okay. Stitch counter go. It's over there because I got to figure out what row I'm on. Let's see. I did not write it down, so that's the only way to tell. Excuse me. Rearrange and go over here. Ugh. Okay. All right. So this is where we're at with our turtle shell. Let's get the strings out of the way. So we've gone around a couple times. I'm double stranding the Bernat blanket yarn in Ocean Waves, which is a good one for a turtle, I feel. And all that. So let's see what thing we're on. Apparently I stopped in the middle of a row, which is very unlike me. Unless it's a row of single crochets, then that would be like me. But I don't normally stop in the middle of an actual row. Put that away. Oh, there's the one I was making for my stitch markers. Here it is. Let's see. I need to like block this one, I think, but this one's similar to the one I made for my jewelry and my sunglasses with the holes in it, but the holes are bigger for the sunglasses. But I'm going to hang stitch markers from the little holes and then put a little thing across so I can hang it from my rolly cart. And these are just silicone balls like you use amigurumi sticks because this was scratching me. So it was really bothering because I crocheted around the stick. So I put little silicone balls on the end so it just scratched me up. All right, let's get the iPad out. See if we can find our pattern for the turtle here. I am not from New England, but my husband, his family is, and he is a big Tom Brady and Patriots fan. I don't know if he's still here or not, but he was in the chat. Oh, I didn't mean to go to YouTube. I meant to go to my pattern. Okay. But yeah, he is a huge Patriot fan and Tom Brady fan. He actually won that. There was an auction. I think it was the American Cancer Society or something, and they had like a silent auction at a hotel we were staying at. And he kind of put his bid in thinking he wouldn't really win it, but he was the only one that bid, so he won it. You live just outside of Boston. Awesome. Yeah. Like, so my husband's family is from there, and I don't know why my phone just went off. But my husband's family is from there, and I think one of his aunts still lives up there, and some of his cousins. So yeah. I'm actually from North Carolina, so I'm a little bit more south than that. Let's see, row 9. I did stop in the middle of. How dare I? 7 and an increase. Okay. Just have to be careful because this is really tough on my wrist with this thick yarn. 7 and an increase. Okay. 2, 3. Yes, welcome. We always love to have new crocheters here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is so hard on the wrists. Okay. 6. I understand why I didn't want to do this now. 6. I don't think I'll ever do this again. Honest, I'll never double strand blanket yarn again, but I'm gonna finish it, but I'm never doing this again. I will just use a jumbo yarn next time. But no, I didn't want to use a jumbo chenille yarn for some reason because I'm scared of those. I'm not scared of chenille yarn, just jumbo chenille yarn. Let's see. Increase 1, 2. I see you looking at me, Arthur. 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's my increase. Okay. My dog is staring at me. He's like, Mom, treats. You've had all your treats, baby. No, you've had. You can come snuggle. Come on, come snuggle. Come on. Come on. Come up. No, come up. Either come up or go play with your toys. Because you've already been potty. We did that before we started. One reason we was late. He is Chihuahua. Maybe he'll come over here in a minute. He is mostly Chihuahua anyway. He was adopted, so we're not 100% sure. I feel that he is mixed with maybe something, but I don't know what it could be. It could be so many little things, but he's definitely Chihuahua. He's definitely probably got a little something somewhere else in him. But he's like a reset. He's brown and like caramel color. Peanut butter and chocolate. He's cute. He went in the other room, but I'm sure he'll pop up here in a minute. He usually pops up here at least once in the stream to get some pets. But he knows now when I stream that he gets a treat, so he's very used to that. And he's like, Mom, more treats. Can I have more treats? And I'm like, no more treats. I get 2 every time I stream, and that's all you get. You get your Kong ball and your puzzle. Because he got so used to it, unfortunately. I did it like twice, and he was like, okay, this is a thing now, right, Mom? And I was like, gosh. Now every time before I stream, I have to like make sure I prepare his treats for him. The call of the treats, it really is. He's like, Mommy! I know exactly what he wants. I've already taken him out, and he has food, so I know it's the I want treats part. Yes, that's right. Miss Rivera is from up there. She sure is. I always forget which state you're from for some reason, Miss Rivera. For some reason, I wanted to say you were from like Maryland. And then I was like, she's not from Maryland. I was like, what was I thinking? I think it was the M. I don't know. Just like me off for some reason. I was like, wait, no, why did I think that? All right, let's see. But I'm really excited to share the project, guys. I did take it outside and put it on my little poster boards, which I highly recommend. If you sell crochet, like the way I take pictures of things, if I could get through, I'll show you. The way I take pictures of things is I take like 2 white poster boards. So I take one and I lay it flat, like a floor, and the other side up like a wall. And then I put it somewhere where there's good lighting, which most of the time is outside on a sunny day, and take pictures of it. Like it's a nice black little blank background. So I took some really nice pictures of it. So I'm definitely going to post that as soon as it does get received and opened. I will post some pictures of it here and on Instagram because I want everybody to see it because I am pretty proud of it. I think it turned out really well. How did I do that? Oh, I was like, what happened to the yarn? It got tangled. Okay, there we go. But I am proud. Little surprise piece. Keep your pet treats in a cookie jar now, and anytime makes like it calls him to do. Yes. Anytime like we have a jar that sounds remotely like peanut butter, like it could be mayo or something, he's like, no, it's not always peanut butter every time we open a jar, my friend. Not every time. But he does. He hears me, and then he'll hear me like sliding his puzzle around, filling it up, because he has like it's a little dirty, but I'll show you. It's like a dog puzzle, so he's mad I took it. He's looking at me. So it's like you have to open these and then slide this, and there's another compartment, and take these out and everything. And he's really good at it, though. He does it in like 2 seconds. We need to get him a harder one, but he's gonna look through it again because I touched it. But I'm sorry, there's no more treats. I just touched it, baby. Poor thing. He's like, Mom, I thought you were putting treats in there for me. All right, yarn stand, stop spinning, man. There we go. Okay. Oh, here he is. You want to come over and say hi? You want to come over and say hi? Come here. There's the baby. Say hi. Say hi. Yes. You gonna snuggle? You want to snuggle? Okay. Where you gonna go? You want me to put the blankie on you? I'll put the blankie on you. To stay super close. Oh, are you wiping your face? That's the sweetest. He's cute when he does that. Aren't you cute when you're always cute? All right, bye. You going under? I think, yeah, you're going under. Okay, bye. Quick appearance. He is a sweet pea. He really is. That includes use of your teacup and teapot. Oh, no. Oh, man. Little puppy's expectations are always up then, huh? Let's see, round 11. Good. We're almost at a couple single round, which is good. And then I might actually stop and go back to the other thing because then it's going to be a lot of team, but we'll see. All right. I'm on round 10. Wait, what? I'm on round 10. I'm on to 11. Okay. So, wait. Did I hit this somehow? I think I hit it and I'm about to do that because I swear I just 7. Yeah, so I'm on 8. Okay. I already hit my stitch counter and didn't know it yet. Okay. Oh, well, that's good. Good, Boogie. Bye, Boogie. See ya. He's taking a bath under there, I think. He's moving a lot. He's like a cat. He takes baths sometimes. Yes, you do. Don't complain. I hear you huffing. I know. I'm telling everybody your secret. You're taking a bath under the blanket. I know. I'm sorry. 3. Do you not want to know? 4. He's rolling around on the couch. 5. 6. You're being silly. What are you doing? See him? What are you doing? Okay, you want to head out? Okay. Okay. You're good. It's okay. You can sit there. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. He looked at me like, Mom, are you going to be crocheting while I sit here? Because you know I don't like that arm when it moves. He usually sits his little head right here, but he doesn't like it when I crochet, I think, because my arm's moving too much. Come on, yarn. Move. I don't have... It's too far away to grab it. I have to deal with it and move it a little bit. Everything's so close together right here. My rolly cart, my yarn stand, my light, my tripod. Thank God most of this stuff disappears as soon as the stream because I couldn't live like this. Alrighty, now I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Excuse you, you okay? He's a very smart cat. Too dang on. Two times we have trained him like a dog and he can even recall. Oh, him off leash when he's outside. Oh, that's sweet. We do have a cat as well, but it's a cat that was a gray cat. So he spends most of his time outside, but I do let him in a lot, and he eats inside and everything. He's a little scared inside, I think, but he wants to go back outside, so it's not that I'm forcing him in or out there or whatever, but he likes it out there. And we have a big farm, so he's relatively safe, but I do worry about him still. I wish he could just be inside all the time, but I don't know that he would be happy that way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's my, no, that should be my increase then. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this needs to be an increase. I don't know why I did that wrong somehow. Wait. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. Then this one is the increase. I couldn't remember if I pulled it to 8 or if I stopped. Yes, the babies. We mostly do leash and some outside, but we did recall training for safety. Yeah, it's come in handy very few times he's adventured past that with getting things. Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure that is good that you guys do that, because I wish Arthur was off leash. He's really not. He's really bad, unfortunately. And I tried when he was younger to teach him, because I did have a dog before him when I was younger and was able to have him off leash. But Arthur is just different. I don't know. When he was little, we were working on it, and I put him down and let him run to my dad, and my dad picked him back up. And then my dad put him back down for some reason. And I was like, I don't know why you did that. But he put back down and he ran down the road. And he's done it 2 or 3 times where he's gotten out and ran down the street. So he is not to be trusted off leash, unfortunately, because he just seems to love the road. And it's just too darn dangerous. There's too many, it's just too dangerous, period. And so he unfortunately has to stay on a leash all the time. But we do have a big lead for him to run around on in the backyard. And I wish it was fixed, not, but we do have a big lead for him. So he gets to run around a good 60-foot circle, he'll feel relatively free, and all that good stuff. And we for a lot of walks and everything around the farm. But I do wish that he could just be free, but it's just not safe. Bless you. Bless you. He's sneezing. He's sneezing. There you go. He's snuggled up again. 3, 4, 4. 6, 7. I want my chin to be less. 7, 8, for many reasons. Because if my tension was less, it would be bigger too. But I feel I'm so tight. Where's the other turtle? He fell behind the couch. I don't know if this is getting bigger than the other shell or not. But really, it doesn't matter as long as it's head big. It's getting there. It's getting there. Be big enough for somebody's face to lay on, please. This is the goal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I do an increase. Do you have a dog part available? If so, daily training session with treats for a few weeks. Daily part should help you activate. Also raise dogs. Oh, okay, that's awesome. I'm not real. I need to look it up. I think that there is one like 30 or 45 minutes away, which we would totally be willing to take him to on the weekend. And I need to look it up because he's all good otherwise to go to a park. Shots and all that good stuff. You need to get your teeth clean, young man. To clean your teeth this summer. You're due for a cleaning. Yes, you are. It's expensive, but you're due for it. His normal annual checkup is usually. And wait, you may have a checkup and a thing because you're a senior now, so you may have a 6-month checkup too. He's a senior. I can't believe he's a senior. You're gonna be 8 or 9. I think you're gonna be. Wait, no, I think you're gonna be 9, Arthur. I have to do the math, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna be 9 because I think you're only 7. Or I mean, only 8, because I'm pretty sure you've been a senior for that long now. So I think that's right. 3. He's either 8 or 9. Oh, that's bad. I don't know, but can't remember right this second. 3, 4. I just can't believe he's that old. It doesn't seem like it. But yeah, we should totally take you to the dog park, Arthur, especially before it gets super, super duper hot. Your dad hates the super duper duper hot weather, so we should take you. 5. I think I know what it is, but I'm not 100% sure that's what it is. I've driven by it, and it looks like that's what it is. So I need to double check. But that would be a great idea. Because we just, like, we're on a farm, but we're still too close to the road to do it here, unfortunately. Make it part of a daily routine will help him achieve the goal more easily, definitely. As a senior dog, it would take more than a month or 2, to recall second nature. Yeah, that's cool. We'll have to try it with him and see how we can make it work. And eventually, maybe when we move out of the, maybe we can get a fenced-in yard and stuff and do it. But at this point, we would have to take him somewhere. You're good. You're good, Andy. I'm going to call you Andy now that I know that's your name. Increase if that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, it's time. So Arthur, what are we going to have for lunch? We might cook us something for lunch. Yeah. Or we might just make a little something quick, like a sandwich. I don't know. We'll see. Then go check on my mom. 1, 2. Can bring my crochet there. 2. Not the turtle though. 3. I'm not willing to bring these 2 balls of Bernat blanket yarn in my whole yarn stand. I'm like, nope. I'm gonna have to bring a smaller project. 3, 4, 5. Can you imagine walking with that yarn stand? I can, sort of. Me just walking down the street with a big giant yarn stand. Yeah, no. Is that 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 7. Oh my goodness, 8. I'm gonna get my hands a break after this round. Poor hands. I think that's the key. I just need to take very frequent breaks while working on this because it just kills my hands. I think tension wasn't so tight, I'd be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, my increase is right here. Just be advised, once a week might set you up. Rather, yeah, to achieve the goal, he might not respond with feet and hand. Do not achieve the goal, or he might only respond with hand. I see. I had to read it twice. Yeah, that's the thing, is I feel like I don't know how we could do it every day, but maybe eventually we could. All right, this second. I want to figure it out right there, because that would be so nice, because I want you to be able to run, baby, and you do run, and I'm with you, but it's different than just being free. But mommy can't risk losing the baby. We got to be sure. Daddy would kill me if I lost you. He would get me. Get me. I wouldn't blame him. I'd get him too. What? 8. Now we'll take a little break and get some water, all that good stuff. Come on, buddy. Spin. Now I'm wishing this was like a magnetic yarn holder, because that other one works nicely. What did we watch this weekend? I'm trying to remember. We watched a couple, 2 movies, but I can't remember what they were, the names of them right this minute. Oh, we watched Wicked. We did watch Wicked. And it was better than I thought it would be, because I'm like really big into the original cast. I'm not really big, but I just really like the original cast. I like Sina Menzel, and I like Kristen Chenoweth a lot. And so I just was like, I can't imagine anybody else doing it, and it just not going to be as good. And, But it It's not really my thing that much, but I like some of the songs and stuff, but I'm not really big into theater or anything. But I enjoyed it, and I'm glad we didn't pay $20 to watch it, but I enjoyed it though. They did good jobs, and I was really glad to see that no spoilers or anything. I mean, it is kind of the Wizard of Oz, we mostly know, but I was glad to see that they put them in the movie. Dina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth were in the movie, so that was nice to see a little, I guess, sort of like a homage to them. Mom wants you to bring some ice. Our refrigerator is missing. Okay, I can do that. Apparently, I need to bring some ice when I come. I hope I have some. I have a little bit. I just don't have a lot. All right. Let me text him back my iPad so they don't start calling me. All right. So anyway, now we're going to take a break for a second while we examine our turtle. Did we do our increase? We did. Okay, very good. We're still getting there. This is kind of pointy, but I think it'll be fine once I stuff it. I think it's just how it is for now. Hopefully it'll be fine once I stuff it. It should be. The only thing I could have done was do the 12 in the magic ring instead, but I feel it was that big of an issue. I still don't really think it's that big of an issue. I don't know. We'll see. Hope not. Don't want to have to buy more yarn for this project. Oh my gosh. I also don't know because the head has a giant hole in the back, which I understand it's supposed to hold, but it just seems really, really large. So I'm like, either this shell is bigger than I thought, or I need to close up that hole more. So I did not finish it off. I left it attached to the yarn in case I need to make it smaller because it really seems like I should. But I don't want to do it yet because Jenna makes good patterns and so her, but I also just want to be positive. Oh my god, I thought that was water and it's coffee. Oh, sorry. It's good. I just wasn't expecting it to not be water. I forgot my water's over here. I usually have water in one and coffee in one, but today I have water in there and coffee in here. Training is just a commitment. Most individuals do give up when they try and hit a roadblock, but I found persistence to even train a stubborn cat. Right? You're right. You're very right on that. I feel like it's very true. I did pretty good with my first dog, and he's pretty good too about much everything. He's a lot. Arthur is a lot more well behaved than a lot of dogs are, especially indoor, little dogs. And like when we're eating, he doesn't bother us. He doesn't bark at us. He doesn't, he knows he's gonna wait. I made him always wait until after I was done before he ever got any kind of anything, if he gets anything. And so he's good about a lot of things that certain dogs aren't. And so he's very smart. I feel he could do it. You're very smart. You act like you're still about 3 years old, but you're not. Yeah, you just sleep a lot. That's because you're not doing anything else. If you were doing other things, you'd be up more. Yeah, but when mommy's gone, what are you supposed to do? Yeah. But he's a good boy, and he is very smart. I swear, I always say he knows what. I don't know how, but he knows. He can understand English. I swear it. I need to think. No, I'll just work on that. That's true. I was like trying to remember what I'll do before I go back to work, but I think I don't have that much. I just need to work on these orders. Ugh. But then you and Arthur sending you all the encouraging vibes. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. He's such a good boy. I saw a little gray hair on his hip yesterday. I was like, Arthur, stop it. Me and his daddy are like, please stop turning gray. He's gonna look so funny if he gets a lot of gray hairs, but he's gonna be cute. You'll be funny looking, but you'll be a cute, funny looking buddy. Little brown with grays everywhere. They're not that noticeable, but if you really look at them, you start to see them. We know they're there. And you got a new freckle on your lip. Yeah, we can't put sunscreen there because it's your lip. He's got little freckles on his nose. They're real cute. Let's see, 12? No, wait, we're on row 11. I was kind of hoping we were on row 12. We're not there yet. But that's good. More rows, the bigger it's going to be. So be patient. Be patient. Might put this down after a minute because I don't want to kill my wrist. I do not want to injure myself. So if I put it down, it's just literally because I'm myself. I got to work on it in small segments so that I don't actually get tendonitis or something. Because I feel it every once in a while coming on. I'm like, you dare not when I have 3 pending orders. Just not in general, because that would make me very sad if I could not crochet. I don't know about you guys, but what would I do while I was watching TV? Oh, I have to crochet while I watch TV. There's always some work on. My husband's like, can't you just sit there? I'm like, no, I can't. I need to. 7. No, I've gotten a little better at being able to sit there, but for the most part, I want to be working on something. I keep my hands busy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Hand stretches, you're right. I should do some more. And I also need to wear my glove because I try to remember to do stretches before, but I'll be honest, I don't always remember. But I do recommend them. Doing some of these numbers, stretching out your hands, tap your fingers with your thumbs. That's also good. Bending them a little bit, good. All that good stuff. My wrist. It's mostly my wrist that gets me, usually. It's like it's pulling through my wrist that I feel, but I try to stop when I feel it because Lord knows, do not want to get injured because I've seen people do that and then they can't crochet for months at a time and I'm like, no, please don't be me. All right, did I put an increase in there or did I just get up to 9 and stop? I think I just did 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Yeah, I think I'll do this row and then I will put this down and pull the other thing back out so that I can rest my wrist for a minute. And then I'll do some beading, so then I'll be able to rest my wrist while I do. All right, this is my increase. Okay, I had to check. My patient started crocheting again, you guys. So I went into crocheting again because she used to crochet when she was younger. I think she said when she had her baby when she was young that she crocheted a lot at that time. And now she's in her 60s and she hasn't crocheted for several years, but I bought her some yarn, some of this, but in a different colorway because it's really nice and soft. And it's like the mandala ombre yarn from Line. And I got her some of that. And so she started making a scarf and then she ordered some yarn and thought she ordered 3 skeins, but she ordered 9. So she, or it was 3 packs of 3 or something like that. So anyway, she started making a blanket. She forgot it. And so we have to get it mailed back to her so she can work on it. But I'm glad she's crocheting again. That makes me happy. She's like, well, all I know how to do is go back and forth. And I'm like, yeah, but you'll get there. You'll figure it out. We'll send you some videos, you know. I have, I think, sent her. Cool. I need to send her some more. 3. But I'm glad doing stuff. 3, 4. That's good for her. Good for the mind. Good for the hands. All the things. All right, yarn spin, baby, spin. There we go. Please forgive. Lost in this also a fun project. You have a fidget toy that you squeeze on my desk to remind me when I'm not hyper-focused. That's a good idea. I have a little, where is mine? It's not over here. It's, I got one the other day out of a little machine thing. Not a vending machine, but like the little quarter machines. I saw that they had these things and I was like, I want one. And I was being like a child. And so I went back to the car and quarters and got one. And it's so nice. It has these little like balls inside of it. And I love it. I'm so glad I got it. Because I'll sit there, like, especially if we're at like a concert or like a play or a comedy show or something where I can't like really sit there and crochet, I'll sit there and just like squeeze on my little fidgety thing or whatever, my little squishy, And so I was like, ooh, I got a sheet to bring. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Increase 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, didn't know where I was at. 5. Oh, slow at this. 6, 7. But when I get too fast, it hurts. Is when I start to hurt. 8 more. 9. Increase. Oh man, didn't even think thought I was closer to the other end than I am. But oh well, I have drank so much water today. I may have to go eat in a minute. Should check out the Nido line. They have easy seas and more filled items. I have seen them, but I don't remember if I've ever touched one. Or maybe it was one that I had felt. I can't remember. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about because I've seen them online a lot. Those are cool. And there's one thing that I can't remember. I don't know if it was dried out though, so I can't really say I didn't like it. It was some kind of putty stuff that I had one time, or that I tried one time, and I didn't like it. It was like too hard almost. Slime's okay, but it's messy. And I don't really want to make a mess of everything. And it's not really travel friendly, which is wonderful. Also like the little squishy for bringing it places anyway. It's nice. I wish I could like attach it to a darn chain or something. The only thing about it is the new one I got, it smells weird. I want to like rub some essential oils on it because it smells bad. It'll air out, but it hasn't yet. It still smells funky. 1, 2, but the sheeness is nice. Aaron's putty. Yes, that's what it is. What it is. One of my aunts or uncles had some, and I like tried it, and I was like, I don't get it. It's like it's just too hard. But like I said, I don't know if it was old, but I don't know. Just I did not understand. I'd rather have like an actual slime than like a putty like that. I think. I mean, silly putty I used to enjoy as a kid, but that was even a different texture than the Aaron's putty, of course. But 5, 6. I used to have Play-Doh around for children that would come over and I'd babysit, but I don't even know where the heck I put that. Most of it's probably dried out, which I know sometimes you can rehydrate it, but I don't know if it's even worth it. I haven't babysat in a while anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kids I used to babysit are all grown up a little bit. 7 and in school and stuff. And, oh, thank you, Miss Rivera. I appreciate it. 9. And then an increase. Little Arthur cuddled up. Arthur, I do kind of want to get up and go tinkle, but I'll wait a minute because you're all snuggled up to me. Yeah. All right. Don't want to bother the baby, the sleeping baby. Oh, I need to watch that news. Curbing late night cravings. I eat a lot of snacks at night, not gonna lie. I don't eat a lot during the day, but then I eat a lot at night. And I'm like, why? Guess because I probably didn't eat all day. And I'm just like ravenous at night. 3. I'm not ravenous, I just like my snacks, man. 3, 4, 5. I want to start working out again. 5. I just haven't done it yet. 6. I need to see if my little exercise thing still works or not. Don't know if the battery's corroded in it or not. And then I need to figure out if that doesn't work, then I'll figure out a different way to exercise. But hopefully that little stepper thing is still okay. I want to use my Wii Fit again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just have to see if it still works. 7, 8, 9. Just don't want to lose too much, but a little bit would be nice. Increase. Tone up. How about that? Not necessarily lose any weight, just kind of strengthen up, tone up, that kind of stuff. one. You can also make the dough with flour and salt. Yes, that's right, salt dough. I've never actually made it before, but I know about it. It's been a few years since I made that for the little ones. Yes, I've definitely heard about that. And then also you can make like the ornaments and things from salt dough and all this stuff. Yeah. I want to make oobleck one day. Does anybody know what that is? It's like, I forget what it is. Is it flour or cornstarch and water? Maybe it's cornstarch and water or something like that. And it's like you can kind of like smack it and it's like feels resistance, but if you like slowly put your hands in, it sinks, something like that. I think that's right. I want to make that one day though, because I just want to experience it. Hi, Flutter. I'm good. How are you? I am good. I hope that you are. 2, 3, 4. Good. I'm glad. 4, 5. They make me do it with a little fluid like that too. One shaped like an ice cube. Oh, I know the one that's shaped like an ice cube. That's the one I picture when you said Nita is the ice cube. Because I feel like I've seen like a short of somebody like cutting into it, or you know, I've seen videos with it in there. 6. I'm trying to think. I don't know what else I like other than those two things. Like 7. I don't think I'm not really don't think into like the poppin' little things because I've never really had one. But I don't think I'm really into those. And I was never really into the fidget spinners. I had one because my boyfriend, at the time boyfriend, now husband, found one, but in a car he was working on, but for the rental company, he didn't just steal it, left behind in a rental car. But anyway, so I don't know. I'm not really sure what other little things like that I would like, or if I would like other little things. But I do know that I quite enjoy having a little squishy with me when I go places. And I can't crochet. Because crocheting also helps me like being in the car and being a passenger in the car because I get really anxious. So it gives me something else to focus on other than, oh my God, I'm going to not make it. Because I do not like throwaways and stuff. 2. Ooh. That would be cool. Oh, you broke your cube? Oh no. You really want to crochet those little pom-pom things. I think I know what you're talking about. I forget what they're called, but I know what you're talking about. Because I know a girl that has a full, like, Spirited Away tattoo. And they're adorable. Oh, yeah, the suit sprites. Yeah, that's what I was thinking they were called, but I didn't want to say it if I was wrong. They are cute. They would be. I bet they wouldn't be hard to make. No. And I wonder if you could do it, like, make a little pom-pom out of, like, you can use, like, a fork to make a pom-pom somehow, like, wrapping the yarn around it. I wonder if you could do like that and make little pom-poms, too. You know, suit sprites, but I wasn't going to say. You maybe didn't know the word. No, that's one thing I do actually know what it is. I don't know a lot about that kind of stuff, but I do actually know that one. Because like I said, I used to follow a girl that had like a full Spirited Away sleeve and everything, and a tattoo. And I have seen the suit sprites around because there's this other girl that does like pottery or something, and I think I've seen her make them. And she put little like glow in the dark beads on them. They were cute, or they were like holding glow in the dark beads or something. They were really cool. I also want to try like clay one day and get some clay from Michael's and try to make some stuff out of it just for funsies. I don't know what I want to make. I'd have to think of what I'd want to make first so that I know what colors to get. But I do really want to try like polymer clay one day, just to see what I could come up with. Flowers might be kind of cool, something like that. We're getting there. We're getting there. So I think it'll be fine once I stuff it. I hope so. Like I said, it is a little pointy, but I guess it's that pointy. All right. But I'm assuming by the time that there's stuffing in there, it will kind of round out and quite as pointed. Round 12 is what we're on, but we're going to take a break from this, actually. Even though I only have 15 minutes left, I don't want to sit here and be uncomfortable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you guys with my little boy for just a moment. I'm going to take my mic off because no one needs to go with me to the restroom. And you're welcome. I'm not going to subject you to that. And you're going to stay here, and I'm going to the restroom, and then I will be back momentarily. I will leave you here with the company of my fish and my dog. Okay. All right. Let me get up, because last time I did not get up and go through when I should have, and I literally sat here for like 30 minutes counting because I needed to pee so bad. So we're not going to do that today. We're going to go. All right, I will be back momentarily. Here you go, Mike. Arthur, here's the microphone. He's sniffing it. Here you go, Arthur. Have fun. I'll be back. Did you talk to the people, young man? What did you tell the people? Did you tell them any secrets? You don't really have any secrets, do you, Arthur? He says, no, not really, except I don't like to eat my nutrients. Well, that's not a secret, Arthur. We know you don't like your vegetables. No, you actually like vegetables. You just don't like to eat those specific pieces of food that you have. All right. Oh, gosh. That's Arthur's butt I'm sitting on. Okay. Excuse me, son. I did not mean to sit on him. Apparently, I did not sit on him very much because he would have moved. All right, Arfie. Well, where'd my other project go, little boy? Oh, he's right here. Let me wrap you up. Let me get my other little project, and we're going to finish. Not finish, but work on that for the end of the stream. Because we got to 1 o'clock so that we can go help out your grandma. Okay? You know what? Speaking of your grandma, I need to go see my grandma. I have a gift for her. It's related to Easter, Arthur. We need to give it to her. Yeah, Miss Rivera loves clay. Hi, Rita. Rita said hi. She does. What yarn is that striped blanket made of? So this one is mandala ombre. That's just what it's called. So if you look up mandala ombre, you'll find it yarn. And then I think that the shade of this one is called Balance, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that one is Balance. And they also have like different colorways. This one's another one. It's called Happy. There's like green, blue, orange, another blue, and like a pink and red. But they're really nice for blankets. Like it's a soft yarn. Some people say that it's almost too soft. Like they kind of feel weird working with it. But it's a really nice soft acrylic that doesn't pill up too much. And I had this blanket for a good year or two, and this one for almost as long. And they've done great. So I really like it for a blanket. Yes, I like the Happy too. Yeah, I think the Happy one I made first, and then I found this one, and I was like, ooh, I like the pink in this one. So I was like, let me make that one too. I was in a big blanket kick for a while. My husband was like, we have enough blankets. But yeah, I really like that yarn. It's really nice. It's one of my favorite yarns for sure. Definitely my favorite for making blankets. Because I've made like a granny square, infinity granny square blanket out of it. And I just made these, which I think are either doubles or half. No, wait. I think these are double crochets. Yeah. Just the double crochets back and forth. When I first started making blankets and stuff. Yes. Are you having a good time, little boy? You're sleepy. Yes, you are. You're a very sleepy boy. You're a very sleepy boy. Do you want to go to your grandma's house? He's like, I don't know, Mom. Kind of tired. Had a long day, huh? Apparently he's had quite the day. You're gonna make what you get to your crochet is a big twist is going away. I know. So this is big twist. I'm so sad about it. Like this green is big twist. This orange big twist. I don't think the pink. No, the pink's not. But They had a smaller one though. But yeah, I'm so sad. I am too. I bought 2 skeins of every color of the rainbow in Big Twist acrylic value, but I wanted to make a hexy cardigan with it, but I don't know if that's what I'm going to end up doing with it or not, but or if it'll be amigurumi or something. But I want to make a cardigan. I'm just nervous because I've never in one. But I feel like I should try it and see how it goes, I guess. I want to make like a rainbow one. Except instead of red, I use pink. Just like this. Except I have like a hot pink for that. It's not as pastel-y as these colors are. It's a little brighter. You finishing? Oh, good, Miss Rivera. I'm glad. I hope you can go home and put your feet up and relax. And I'm about to go to stock up, and they already cleared the shelves. I know. That's how it was for me. That's how it was for me because I went to spend my gift card before they stopped accepting gift cards, which I was mad about because I didn't want to spend it all right then. I wanted to save it. But anyway, I had to spend it all. So I did, and all those different colors. And then I went back a few weeks later, and it was nothing in there. I was like, geez, I could barely find what I wanted. And I didn't really find what I wanted. I found a substitute. I wanted pale peach, I think, as like a Caucasian skin tone because I have a good African American skin tone. I just don't have a Caucasian one. And so I wanted that for that, and then I couldn't find it. So I found a substitute skin tone, but it's not what I wanted. Because I had originally walked by one and was like, "Ooh, that would be a great skin tone if I ever needed it." And I took note of, wrote down like the color and everything, and then they're freaking shutting Joanne. I'm like, "Oh, cool, great." And I looked at like the skein tones yarn that has like different skin tones, but honestly, in person, the ones they had I did not like. And they had a good brown one, but I already had one of those, so I didn't need that. But they didn't have a good like, I don't know, lighter colored one that I liked. So they were all too pink or yellow or too something. I wanted like a good neutral skin tone. I love that peach it made. Pretty flowers. Ooh. I used these to make flowers too. I made like sets of rainbow bunnies, and then I made flowers to match them. Did I? Yeah, I did. I gave those away. I don't have those anymore. I need to make more because I want that. Using basically these colors, making like a pastelish rainbow set of roses. I gave mine away. I forgot, but that's okay. I can make more. Just as long as I have some more green left over because I don't have much left and it's Big Twist and I'm sad about it. It's such a pretty green. It's like called Slime and it's such a pretty green. I used it on a lot of things. I used it on this. A lot of this is Big Twist too. Everything except for this blue I think is Big Twist. The blue is like Karen acrylic or something like that, but it's all squished. It's been sitting in a weird thing, but my big long skinny granny square pillow heck right now. What time is it, Arthur? Oh, we gotta go in a minute, Arthur. We told him we'd go at 1, so we better get moving at 1, huh? Give him a phone call. Yeah. We'll just hang out a minute before we go. Oops, there's a hair in there. Is it really done with it? With me if it doesn't have a hair in it? All right. So it still does bulge out a little bit, but I feel once the time, or by the time I get this in there, because like I said, I made it a little too wide, and then I had to put some decreases in. I feel like it's a little baggy at the bottom, just a little bit, but not too bad. It also like goes in right here, so it's not completely round all itself, but it's getting there. I feel, let's see, blue would be up to here, purple will probably be up to here, and then maybe one more stripe of pink. Maybe I'll do hot pink instead of light pink. Should I do hot pink or should I do the light pink again up here? I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Because it's going to be blue next, and then purple. I don't know if I want hot pink on the top or if I want light pink. I think if I put hot pink, it might throw it off though, because that'll be like the only hot right. I don't know. And I love this orange. It's like a creamsicle orange. Oh, Big Twist. Gonna miss it. Hi, Marilla. How are you? Marielle, maybe? I don't want to mispronounce. Hi, how are you? Hot pink. Ooh, I'll have to get it out and look at it and see. Because it definitely could. It's not going to use up much of it, so I'm not worried about that. I need to look and see. And I also am such a big fan of Red Heart Retro Stripes, this yarn so much, which is what I'm using to make my little stitch marker holder thing that I'm working on. So I need to block it. And it'll be fine. It's a little tight at the bottom. My sunglasses holder turned out good though. Like I said, I made like a bunch of holes at the top and bottom so you could hang sunglasses from it, and it worked out well. I did make my jewelry holder too, which is over there, but I need to make like a little thing on it that you can clip on and off to put rings on. So I need to do that. But other than that, I have a little pocket on it and everything. I just want to make some rings to go on it. I think a pocket on the bottom of this. I kind of feel like I might as well just to have an extra like place to put things, because I made this one and I was going to use this one as a stitch marker thing, but then I was like, I didn't want it to be these colors, so I switched it, and I'm using this part of the yarn instead. Anyway, made it a pocket. So I'm working it off. I need to bring one of these things with me when I go. I'll pack a little bag. I don't know if this young man is coming with me or not. He's rather tired, so I don't know. Do you want to come with me to your grandma's house? You want to go see grandma? No response. You want to go out? Okay, jeez. All right, maybe he does want to go out. Yes, he's my puppy dog. I'm asking him, does he want to go with me? Because I got to go to my mama's house. Do you want to go to see your grandmama? He went, You think so? I'll be willing to take you. Yeah. Get your little collar on. Yeah. With your bow tie. You look nice for your grandma. We got to show the people your bow ties. We haven't ever showed the people your bow ties, Arthur. No, we haven't. Oh, thank you. Hi, Moonrose. Hello, I missed you. Yes, I hope you're doing good, little boy. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe Thursday I can stay a little longer, because I should be free after. But today I got to go do some stuff. But I thank you guys for being here today. I really appreciate it. Kind of wanted to take it easy today and not stress myself out too much about working on the turtle, because I just went back to work today and everything. But I'm glad that I did, and I'm glad that we worked on it a little bit, and I'll continue to work on it. I'm so close to all accounting that I might as well just continue with it and finish up the shell. So I try to do that, but I'll try to take it easy and not work on it for hours at a time like I normally, because I don't want to hurt myself. So, but he is mostly Chihuahua. He might have some other stuff mixed in there. He is mostly Chihuahua. Yes, he's a sleepy baby. You're a sleepy baby, aren't you? Look at the little baby. You're a little sleepy baby. I'm trying to get you where the chat's not there. There's your sleepy baby. Yeah, you're so sweet, Arthur. Yes, you are. We love Arthur. All right, you guys. But I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Thank you very much. I hate to go, but I do have to. So, oh well. But I will see you guys maybe on Thursday. I should be back. I think I'm going to move streams to closer to 11 than 11 now, since I'm back at work, and it's really hard to like make it back here and get everything set up before 11. But somewhere between 11 and 11:30, and or really soon after. And yeah, so it's Eastern Standard Time for me. I'm in North Carolina, so if that helps you time. And I usually stay on for about 2 hours, so it just depends. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Thank you. And oh, Stacy, hi. Oh no. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it though. Thank you. And I appreciate you guys. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Maybe I will see you guys on Thursday. So yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.